Wanted to make a video showing my Sebo X5. I actually bought this off of a guy who bought it for a cleaning company and then never ended up using it. So this was new in the box yet. I haven't used it much. I'm trying to keep it in nice shape. If you don't know about these Sebos, they have an electric servo motor in them that raises and lowers the cleaning head for you. That way it's supposed to optimize the best like cleaning height for the type of carpet and flooring you're using it on. So it'll show you if the brush roll is moving up or down. Has your check brush roll, and then has your clog full bag light. These machines are definitely, made on a commercial platform. They're made to be serviced easy, made to clean clogs easy. Not tons of frills with them. They're just made to be a very reliable workhorse. Sebo, I wish they would put brush roll shutoff on their uprights. I definitely think it's past due. I think they would do a lot better in the residential market here in America if they did have brush roll shutoff. You can see, since this is the X5, you actually have two brush rolls on this. There's a baby one on this side. And then each end cap will pop out once you push the button, and you can remove the brush rolls and clean them. Or replace them, or whatever you need to do. Because here's where the belt is, so you have a baby brush roll here, then you have a normal, longer one over there. This is the electric servo motor right in here. It raises and lowers this wheel to give it its height adjustment. This is a little clean out port. If anything were to get sucked in the air path, any clogs, any obstructions, you can easily clean them. One thing about the X series, it does have a sealing squeegee to help on bare floors, but if your bare floors are delicate like hardwood, I don't think I'd really use this on them. The brush roll, could scratch your flooring, which is why I say that it'd be nice if Sebo would put brush roll shutoff on their machines. Nice, I believe this is natural horsehair dusting brush. Nice thick bristles, nice and long. You can rotate this. You can rotate the end here and get different angles to make it easier to use. And also this clip that the dusting brush goes on, you can adjust that up and down on the handle as to your preference. I keep it up a little higher just to make it, easier for me to grab. You can push both these tabs in and actually pull the hose off the vacuum, check for clogs. The wand, you can pull that out, check for clogs. I mean, these vacuums are just made so well, and so user-friendly and easy to service. I like Sebo's upholstery brush. Has some nice, fairly stiff bristles and some nice grooves for airflow. It does a nice job for upholstery. And the crevice tool, nice long crevice tool. It's nice that the attachments on the back here nest inside the body of the vacuum. They don't fall off, they don't fall out, they don't give you any trouble, they don't catch on things. It's just a good design. I have a handle release here with a little metal, piece here to help give you better service life out of the machine. And then you can also flip this if you want it to go flat to the floor all the time. I think that's what that position does. Let me see. Because you can do it that way or have it that you can just tilt it back and go over thresholds. Okay, that lets it go over, that lets you tilt it and go over thresholds better. Now if I flip it there, it should go all the way back and fold flat to the ground, like so. So it does have a nice low profile for getting under furniture. I definitely got to give it that. And it is nice that you have the option as to what you want it to do. And you can also, even if you have it in the position for going over thresholds, you can actually just hold the pedal down again and still lay it flat. So it gives you plenty of versatility that way. I really like, their hoses aren't overly long, but they do stretch nicely and they don't have tons of recoil. They're definitely a quality hose. There's actually a little button here for if you pull the wand out and just want the hose. Actually, you can just let it on the vacuum, and when it's on the vacuum, it goes down over a little nub, and it'll actually hold that button down and just let you pull the hose right out. And when you turn it on and just put it back in, even if you're using the wand, the suction will just pull the hose right back in like so. So I mean, it is intuitive, and you know, makes a nice design. It's nice that the cord comes out at the top where you want it anyway, so you're not using a cord hook. It will lower the head down to adjust to this carpet, which it did, and then as soon as you recline the handle, it always puts the vacuum head up as far as it'll go. That way, since the brush roll is spinning, it's not going to stay on the carpet, burn a hole in the carpet, catch any things. So you can do your, you know, above floor cleaning that way then without any issues. This does have one of the Sebo Ultra bags in it. Brand new bag. Has the Sebo electrostatic filter. I did have trouble with this. The first Ultra bag I had in this, it wasn't sealing around the collar, so it actually did get a little bit of dirt right at the top of the filter, because that's where the dirt comes out of here, and it was leaking, came over to the filter. So I just replaced the bag. I don't know what that was about. But as you can see, the bags do a good job of filtering. I mean, this bag compartment's very clean. These filters are nice because it can pull air from all the way around the vacuum bag without restricting airflow. And you can really pack the bags full in this. You know, you can get fill the bags up to capacity if you really want. Makes it nice for, you know, if you are a commercial cleaner, you can really save money and, you know, get the most out of this machine that way. Got a little foam filter here. You can definitely see this machine's been used. There is some carbon dust on it, but really no dirt other than that. Try and get this back in place. Okay, there we go. One thing is about these machines, having your better filter before the motor protects the motor from dust and debris and more dirt. So you actually get better motor life and longer motor life out of this machine, and you won't get dirt in the fan and lose performance over time. This is Sebo's S-Class electrostatic filter. You can actually buy a HEPA filter, which is a pleated HEPA filter that goes up just as tall as this one does. So definitely a nice option if you want to really improve the filtration even farther. It's nice that the bag is built onto the bag door on this little dock. You squeeze each side, you pop the bag off, pop a new one in. When you push the bag door shut, it actually lifts the bag up and it seals onto the inlet. Definitely a well-made machine. I really enjoy all my Sebos. And I don't know if I showed you, but I do have the manual for it. The original manual. And then also the X Series 3-piece toolkit is with it. So it comes with I think like the 9-foot 2-inch extension hose, whatever it is. And then it comes with another extension wand. Got a floor brush. You can tell I've never used this set yet. But the floor brush is a nice quality, nice horsehair bristles. And that makes it nice, especially if you would have delicate floors. You can put the extension hose on, use the other extension wand and the floor brush, and just do all your hard flooring with that. So definitely a nice kit to have. Since this hose on the machine isn't the longest, you could almost use it as like a canister vac or a central vac with the extension hose then, just to do your hard flooring. But, I mean, the hose on these machines, I can go to the ceiling with this without any trouble. And it doesn't have a hard recoil. I mean, if you pull on it too hard, it's going to try and topple the vacuum, but, I mean, the hose is probably at least 4 foot there. And the vacuum just starts to move a little bit then. I mean, this is a very, very acceptable hose for an upright, definitely. World's better than some. Definitely a good machine to have. If you're thinking about any of these Sebos, you're buying a quality German product, and they're well worth the money. They're definitely a good solid unit. Please like, comment, subscribe on this video. Thank you very much.